If you're ready for your book to finally go viral on BookTok, on Instagram, whatever, now is your chance. Just for reference, I am Kate and I've helped over 3,000 authors go viral, make more money, sell more books. So if you are finally ready to take the leap, here's what you're gonna do. First, if you don't want to make face content, don't make face content. Make aesthetic videos, do like a page flip in the background with a screenshot of your book over the top. That's something that's super popular right now. That will change over time, but something that's not going to change over time is the type of scenes you want to use. I've had a lot of people in my comments who are like, well, only romance readers get sales. And for one, that's you making excuses for why your book isn't selling. And two, it's blatantly false. There's plenty of genres that are super duper popular on TikTok, on BookTok, on Instagram, whatever, that are not romance and that are not spicy. In fact, if you write spicy books, I'm telling you not to use spicy scenes to market your books on TikTok because that's more likely to get you banned from the platform altogether. So the kind of scenes you want to use are going to be scenes that people emotionally resonate with. Things that are relatable in some way, getting dumped, feeling lonely, those kinds of things are going to sell the best because people want that to get resolved more than they want anything else to get resolved. If you've watched my previous content, you know that I've talked a lot about doing like photo slideshows on TikTok, but TikTok has been suppressing those lately. So in this video, I'm telling you different things to do that are not photo slideshows because TikTok doesn't like BookTok using slideshows and photos for some reason. Spoiler alert, it's because people are posting straight up erotic scenes on TikTok using this mode, and then their backgrounds are also quite inappropriate for TikTok's main audience. It's also important to note that if you're going to be making face content, you need to make content that is optimized for TikTok, not just content that you think is okay about your books or content that is made for authors. You don't want to make face content that's like relatable author content. You have to make content that is about your books. It can also be extremely worthwhile to start a TikTok shop where people can buy your books directly from TikTok, and then when you're reposting this content, you can link in your Instagram bio to your Shopify store or your Squarespace store or whatever. TikTok is more likely to make a TikTok shop piece of content go viral than something that's not for TikTok shop. So even if people aren't buying off your TikTok shop, you're gonna see increased sales on your like Amazon dashboard. Side note, if you wanna make good face content that is more likely to go viral, that helped this client make her first $1,000 day and get a traditional publishing deal, if you're watching this video after mid-October, you could probably find her book at Target, at Walmart, at Barnes & Noble, whatever. Like literally, this is the shit that she is using to sell her books and for this to have happened. So if you want to do what she's doing, if you want to learn more about that, make sure to check out my September workshop as long as it's before September 1st. But if not, a lot of the info is in the TikTok course that I have on my website. It's just not quite as in-depth and detailed, but a lot of it is there. Let's talk a little bit about the type of face content that you want to be making, because a lot of people make the mistake of saying, well, if my face is in the video, it's good content. But something that a lot of people find themselves doing is they will have really, really bad lighting so that their video looks really foggy and out of focus and really just difficult to watch, or they'll have really bad audio that's really low quality audio. If you're wanting to make face content, make sure that you have high quality scripts. You don't just want to go in and give a blurb of your book. Make sure that you have very good lighting so that people can see you clearly and it's not super foggy, and make sure that you have a presentable background. I know mine is a tiny bit messy because we're moving the Align Digital and Kate Hall offices into this new building to be our base in the United States, but you can still see that my background is a little messy, but it's not disgusting, so don't have a disgusting background. And also make sure that you have high quality audio, a good lav microphone. You can get one off of Amazon for like 20 bucks or something, okay? Use a microphone where people can hear and understand you. I use the microphone that came with my camera, which the camera I use is the DJI Pocket 3. You do not have to buy a camera this expensive in order to make good content. You can just record off of your phone. It's fine. If you want to learn the strategies that have helped a ton of my clients, including J.A. Owenby, make a ton of money off of TikTok and even get traditional publishing deals, either through paperback distribution or audiobook distribution, make sure to check out my September workshop. Enrollment for my higher levels ends September 1st. Enrollment for the entire workshop ends September 14th, 2025, so make sure to get on it.